What y'all doing? Yeah, you're hearing me clamor around. How are you all? What are you working on today? I myself have had a very productive morning so far, even though I got up late. I'm still trying to figure out what's different about today that made it so. Ignore my hair sticking out. Let's see. Hello. Hello. Got quite a few people. Let's see. Rita finished chapter summaries of my written chapters. So this sprint, I'll be working on my writer's notebook. Good deal. I want you all to see something. This is my task list to finish my course/book. Did that last night, so now I know what I need to do. So much adulting going on. Hello, Jen. How are you? Going to be working on starting a new novella. Well, that's exciting. First time here? Hello, welcome. Oh, yes, welcome. We're an awesome group. Not because of me, but because as a whole, this group is just. I always say it, but I wish I had this group 20 years ago. Sarah has done an amazing thing. Just finished up washing my dog. Oh no. How bad is it? How bad's the skunky? Laura's here. Hello. Tried to convince Laura she needs to come and do my nails because my nails look terrible. Hello, Inka. How are you? Chapter 2 of my nudist ghost. Ah, very nice. It's plugging along. Laura needs to finish episodes 9 out of 10 for the Ghost series. Thought I'd finish it, but the characters need one more case for resolution. Yeah, that's. Thought I had something on my glasses, but apparently it was just a hair. Every time I put well, anyway, it catches on my hairs. Hello, fellow Ghost Trader. Hello, Jen. I ran up to Walmart for drawers for my pantry for such a small pantry. Oh, man. Did you find what you needed? But that's my plan. What do you write? I'm contemporary romance primarily. Going to edit for the 4th pass. So, sorry. Keep chugging along. I wish I could help, get the suck out of it, if that makes sense. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you for that. People are putting a tarp on my roof because, so you're getting it fixed? Laura lives in Florida, so she's had some interesting weather. Well, I guess we all have, haven't we? Aw. We live in the woods, so I know how to get the smell out. Baking soda and peroxide. I have a little she's a terrier mix. She was a Anyway, there was a skunk in our backyard, and she pulled him through the fence and got sprayed everywhere. I mean, it was bad. Um, and because it was daytime, we knew that this was not normal for a skunk, so we were worried about rabies. We called the local. I live in a really small town, like less than 2,000. And a police officer came and shot the skunk. Um, but it scared our dog, so our dog ran back into the house. She was doused directly. Um, Runs into our house and gets on our bed. Our whole house and everything. I mean, we smelled skunky for I don't know how long. I mean, I would go to like convenience store. I remember going to a convenience store here in town, and the cashier was like cleaning the table, and she was like, "I don't know what kind of cleaner you're using, but that smells like a skunk." And I was like, "That's me." It took a long time. We tried everything. Inca is doing so I'll have to remember the peroxide and baking soda if that works. Inca, I'm doing PT and beta reading for these sprints. I need to do my PT too. PNT. Just had to do mine a second time because the Peeps polish I bought was fuzzy, even though it's supposed to be shiny. You mean like it was matte? When you say fuzzy, I'm thinking like wet nail polish and touching my dog. Like literal fuzz. Angela's here. Yes. I should return it, but I don't know if it's worth the gas. Yeah, I hear you. Is there somebody you can give it to? Would your mom like it? And yes, it's the same coffee cup. I'm putting together a planning document for the science class. I have moments where I question this decision. They're lucky to have you. Hey, Angela. PNR at the moment. Laura, I did after much looking. They weren't in the organizing section. They were up front. Yo, Facebook user. I feel that sometimes. Nice. That sounds like fun. Yes, finally, I guess there's mold. Oh no. Adjuster lied about oh. Hello back. Are you feeling better? Yeah, how are you feeling, Angela? We have a minute and a half before the first sprint. Just doing some housework real quick. I do 20-minute sprints with a 10-minute break in between. At the top of the hour, I'll remind you of getting up and walking around. Excuse me. These sprints were brought about by heart breathings. If you're not a member, I would strongly suggest you check it out because, again, I wish I had this 20 years ago. You do not have to pay for a course to be part of the sprints. In fact, you do not have to be a writer to be part of these sprints. We have people that do their admin. We have, we do have a lot of writers, and it was originally aimed for writers, but it's kind of evolved into people using it for a lot of things. Links are in the description below, and if you're interested in joining, and again, I would strongly suggest it if you're not already. Skunks are the worst. Baking soda and I can't remember. It's been probably 10 years since I had it, since we had our issue, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we used. I know we did the tomato juice and yeah, on the bed. It's nice to meet you. I love this. I do too. There are other sprints. There's a calendar below in the description. I will put the link in the chat if you don't want to mess with trying to find the description. And let's get started on this first sprint. Get situated, get something to drink, something to snack on if you need it. But let's go ahead and get started, and I will see you all in 20 minutes. How did you do? What does SHU mean? Is there a secret code? By the way, that towel it's just an ice pack. Yes. Oh, it's awful. And it just stays with you. Peroxide, baking soda, and baby shampoo. Yeah, we do too. Well, yeah. I haven't seen any foxes here lately. We live right on the edge of the really small town, so we get a lot of. We used to get deer in our yard a lot. We don't get them so much anymore. It used to be I could look out the window right here and there would be deer in our yard. But yes, it was Matt. It had little. Ew. I'm so glad we don't have skunks here. Yeah. You can do it, Jim. You can do it. When the doggos get a skunk, we wash them first with a mixture of Dawn and vinegar, then use baking soda and peroxide paste. The LGDs usually only get one when they catch one trying to go after the chickens. I know I need to take a minute and break things down before I have a panic attack. Overall, my feedback so far is pretty good. Yes. Got this. Hey, Paget. I'll sleep better. Oh, good. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, Jen. Invite Angela. Being a writer helps so much. That's the link to the Heart Breathings calendar. Let's see, we've got Diane at 2 p.m. Rhiannon is this evening at 9 p.m. This is Eastern time. In the morning we have Kate at 7 a.m. We've got a couple of people down and out for various reasons. So I may do a pop-up tomorrow or Saturday. because I've got things I need to get done. So I may as well just take you along for the ride. Hello, if that helps you all. Hello, Stephanie. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Stream numbers. Like when we, I understand now. I did. I thought it was. Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was shut the hell up. Then I read down. No, that makes sense. That is not good. I have been struggling to motivate myself to keep writing my story. Motivation. Oh, if we knew how to keep everybody motivated, we would be rich. We have trouble keeping ourselves motivated some days. Sometimes if you can just take stock of why you're doing it, why are you working on this? What is your end goal? What is the purpose? No, Paget, no. 386 words. Yes. Yes. Okay, got the baking stuff stowed back in its thing and the bobber. Since I don't bake much, Christmas is still part of my issue here. Got through the first video on book covers. Yes. Let's see. Sorry, Poncho's wanting something on my desk. Jen, I'm glad the feedback is good. Inca, good for you. That's tomorrow's plan. I have to take a picture of this. Excuse you. Did you get it all? Okay. I found leftover Sonic Blast in my freezer when I went to get my ice pack, and Poncho decided that he wanted the remnants of it. Hey Paget, how are you doing? Bunch of uh-oh. Hope it's nothing. Sounds like equipment. Probably just heavy equipment getting it. I would assume. First 2 chapters done. Yes. As soon as I'm settled in, my 3-year-old decided to squeeze. Oh no. Oh. She has clean hands. I'm hoping it's landscape, guys. I've been lurking for a while. I should at least say hello. So hello. 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 And Mortimer is in the pantry redistributing fur I just vacuumed up. I found having someone reading got me motivated, like it gave me a deadline. Sometimes I need outside motivation. Yeah. That's yeah. It really helps if I have, for myself, if I have yeah, deadlines. I was trying to think of a different word for it because it was there and then it went. Nice, Inca. And it helps me to know that after the first third of the book, I always want to quit and get to the shiny idea. During the muddy middle, me too for sure. Whatever works. It's right there. Right there. Inca, you're so wonderfully creative. I wish I was one of those just do it people. I am when I think about my next day at night, a montage of what I'll do. Then no. And see, that's how I've been this morning. I got up and I just started doing stuff. And I need to figure out what's different about today. I did take a nap yesterday afternoon. So I'm sure that I'm hoping I'm hoping that's part of it because I had a meeting last night. So I peopled for a little bit. And then I came home and did some work. And I need to figure out what the secret is because I need this. I need this. I need this. I either need that or I must heavily hyper focus on it to the point where other things get back burnered and I get cranky as focus in general is against my unintentional motto of doing what I want. Oh, poor Joe. Yeah, I took him to the meeting last night too, and he does great. He goes in, he sits at my feet, he'll meander around a little bit to see who's there, and like he jumped up on a like settee, like a little love seat type thing. Jumped up there and just sit there and watched, and then he'd get bored and he'd get back. Yeah, he was great. I just switch from here. Oh, good. Hello, hello. Nice to meet you. I have an author reader who hangs on every chapter. I don't like keeping her waiting. I agree with Laura. It does help to have someone reading. Okay, let's get started on this next sprint since Kitty Cat has already started on it. And I will see you all in 20 minutes. Let's do this. We got it. We made it. Whoop, whoop. I have been busy planning, just going through my notes and making sure I am on target to get things done. So far, so good. And I've been updating my Post-its. I have quite a few I need to put as done. How did you all do? Hello. Hello. Let's see. Oh my God, me too. I will even put notes in phone calendar during those nightly productivity moments. And the next day I like scoff at them. Excuse me. I'm both glad and sad about that, Paget. Maybe this afternoon I'm gonna make this insurance phone call. Ew, maybe not even then. See, that's what surprised me about today. I had a phone call to make. I made it. I had an email and there was no hemming or hawing, or it was like, oh, I just don't want to do it. I just didn't think about it. I just did it. And I guess I'm still not clear on what is different today. Think about it as accountability. I love MBTI for this reason, because I felt like a total loser about it. And my MBTI was like, listen, this is how you are. You do have the ability to hunker down, even if it makes you cranky. Hello, Rosin. Rosin? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I'm bad. I'm really bad with names. So like, it is possible, but you gotta have to lift, girl. I have to balance goals against getting too tired and stressed out. It's not worth my health. Yes, you take care of you. Laura, this pantry has been half empty for 2 weeks. It's insane. I did it in like 3 hours during the lockdown. Now I'm like, well, where's the magic? I feel that. Paget, instead of just thinking, wow, I suck, why can't I be like Shannon or Jean or my mom? Move in a straight line and get things done while maintaining creativity. Like it's possible. Is that what I do? No, this was Sarah's Publish and Thrive video on covers. I was wondering there what I'd done that was so creative. Oh, I need to get back to a done planner too. What did I do today? Maybe figure out how I work. That was part of, yeah. Who else is that type person that when you finish a task, even if it's not on your to-do list, you'll write the task down so that you can check it off? And just for accountability, this is just water. No problem. Okay, pantry. Paget. Anyway, not fighting the way I am, not that way, and just adopting to making how I am equate to finished things has made my 40s so far so much more rewarding. Yes, it was sense of urgency was what I was trying to say. I have to have that in order to keep moving. It's like, Jen writes romance. I think you do. You get it done, and you still write beautiful prose and a character I care about. Like it's possible to create with having a dandelion wisp. It's supposed to be time for me to switch tasks, but I'm getting so much good stuff done for my class. Oh, you're in a moment. Yeah, you got that momentum going. We understand. Hey guys, what font size do you use in fiction you have printed? I use 12. It in Arial, if that's what I use. In fact, I changed all my stuff in Scrivener so that it would, yeah. If I go much smaller than that, it's too small. And if you go to 14, it starts getting into large print. Hello, I'm finally sitting down ready to write. I also updated the spreadsheet with my streams link and several others. No, so admin task. Check. And I will say on the font size, I do nonfiction. So mine will have a lot of images and directions and descriptions. So yeah. I think yours is like 12. I'm starting to think I should switch from 10 to 12. I got one proof in 16 for proofing purposes, but one accidentally in 12, but I think I like it. I believe Sarah just dropped a new video. Just got a notification. It is halfway through the sprints, so if you haven't already, I would ask, or I would suggest that you get up, walk around. We've been sitting here for an hour, so run around your desk, run to the front door back, get something to drink, reevaluate what you're working on, and is this what you're supposed to be working on? Is this what's going to make you feel good at the end of the next hour if you continue on this path? If you are, if it does, good. If not, what do you need to do to switch? Yay, the dawdling rider. Maybe it's the being 41.5 coming out. Kind of obsess over fonts and font sizes. They're like, it doesn't matter this much, probably. I think it does. I mean, to me it does, because if it's too big, I feel like I'm like I said, I'm reading a large print, and to me that just has a different feel to it to me. But that just might be me. And if it's too tiny, I'm struggling to read it, to read the font. It takes away from the enjoyment. Like if in Word or my email, if I can't use Sicko UI in 10.5 font size, I truly get it. Jen, yours might be 13. Hello, Heather. How are you? What's going on? I would love to have a reader who is waiting for my chapters, but unfortunately, I can't find anyone who is willing to read chapter by chapter of an unfinished book. What's your book about? Have you looked into the Discord channel for heart breathings to help maybe find either heart breathings or on the Wings of Writers to see if there's on the Wings of Writers is run by some other members of the group, and it's pretty active over on Discord. They might be able to, you might be able to hook up with somebody over there. Paget, I sent a copy of the 16-point font to my mom, hoping this will encourage her to give you more suggestions. She's an English person and a teacher, but extremely nice and loath to offend me. Heather had to grab a snack, but she's here. I'm glad you're here. I want to thank you for the stream. Yes. Heather streams on Tuesdays at 11 Eastern, and then she streams also on Thursdays at 12 Eastern, but the Thursday streams are more, they're not associated with heart breathings. She does more creative tasks. If anybody's interested in those, just FYI. We need to get going on this next sprint. It's sneaking up on me real quick. So I will come back to Paget's. I think she's saying about the same thing that, yeah. So I'll read her comment at the end of this sprint, and I will see you all in 20 minutes. You got this. Let's do it. How did you do? Did you get lots done? We have one more sprint after this. I wound up pulling out some materials that I needed and taking care of some admin task. Got all these finished. And let's see. Have you sought out writers groups? That's what my writers group does. Once a month, we read the next section of our whatever, and we have a mutual interest in each other's stuff. Yeah, we have a local like face-to-face writers group. I wonder if that's something that you would have available. No worries, Paget. I went along. Oh, I went long. Oh. Paget, and we all write different things, so no one's competing per se. Like I do cozies, Joe does fantasy, Brandon does screenplays, Kristen does poetry, etc., etc. It was like that with the writers group I ran until last year. Actually, I was thinking of starting it back up again. Especially since the library is going to have their usual author showcase that paired up our writing group with the library. Very cool. Yeah. And other local authors with our county. Yeah. Do it. Do it. Do it. I'm trying to focus on writing, but there's an event beside me where the DJ and MC is blasting songs and practically yelling despite being in a university setting. Can you relocate? Can you go somewhere else? I know that's obvious. I don't know why that bites. Paget, that's awesome. 548 words. Yes. Yes. Good job. Elizabeth is going to watch some Publish and Thrive videos. Hey everybody, I'm line editing today, but having trouble focusing, so I thought I'd give these live sprints a try. Oh, welcome. Yeah, let me post the link again. If you came by this sprint by way of hard breathings, I'm going to post the link again. It's our Google Calendar that shows all of them. We're a little thin the next couple of days, so I might do a pop-up, but we have regular sprints. Rhiannon is the next one. She's this evening. Welcome to the sprints. I hope you're able to be productive. Hello. Hello, Katerina. Sorry. During the sprints, I just discovered that I buy tea more than I drink tea. Lauren, we'll just drop this in the chat. My professional job is as a personality researcher. Take a big 5 for an accurate assessment of your personality. Curious. Jen says, me too, Laura. I thought you made a video on making covers. Your timers are so pretty. Dragging myself through this chapter and regretting not doing this while the kids were asleep this morning. My 3-year-old was ignoring me until I was trying to work. Of course, of course. My main area is art, and I can distinctly remember after I heard my first child, I thought, idealistic young Diane thought, my child will let me work. I could set her in her carrier, and surely I could just sit beside her and work. I could get this done. No problem. No, yeah, it doesn't work that way. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's just the season of life you're in. Katarina, thank you, Stephanie. I hope so too. I spent all morning avoiding it. I put my task written in my planner and on posties on my Kanban board. Tearing up the posties is so satisfying. Rosin, what do you write? I'm sorry. I'm sorry on pronunciation. Whatever works, right? I just cannot focus with my house like this. It's insane and hoarder-like. Do you need to hire somebody to come in and help you? I wonder. I know I've seen people do that, even just like a friend or something to come in and just, like another person's perspective, because it seems like this is like really, really bothering you. It seems like a hurdle. I always wanted to be Samantha. My nose won't wiggle. I know how you feel, but we're all here to support you no matter what you end up doing. So you've got this. Yes. Yes. Laura uses font 12 in Georgia. I don't know. It's a thing. I can't say for publishing. Oh, shucks. I'm going to finish this next chapter because I'm getting aggravated. Stressed mom is no. Yes. I feel you. Yeah. And yeah, we could have a whole discussion. You got this, Mama. Jen, thank you. I'm not as good as scientific research. Clearly. I'm suddenly getting no YouTube notifications on my laptop. Well, that's weird. I'm sure you're doing fabulously. Was it good? What did you have? Are you all refreshed and ready to get back to work? I was just thinking I need to redo my money bowl. I think it's run its course. I did it at the beginning of the year, and I think I need to. And I was doing all the stuff. I need to do something related to that. I need to go back to Sarah's manifestation course is what I need to do. Our next sprint is in just a minute and a half. I lost my place on here. I'm sorry. I will just pick a spot and go, so I won't waste your time. Children's, pets, spouses, parents, important phone calls are non-existent until you want to work. Then they all need you. The thing is about kids, too, they won't wait. And it's 24/7. And it's just, I don't know. It's like pets on steroids. That was my experience anyway. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. No, you will not. I would be hands down, but the engineer and BB are high maintenance and don't understand the concept of please just leave me alone while sick, so I sought comfort in Helsinki. My husband has learned, and we can at the moment anyway, like yesterday he was off and I was able to be productive, but I have also invested in a good set of noise canceling headphones, and he doesn't expect me to do stuff. I don't have to, like, have a meal on the table, or, it's I wind up doing most of the housework, but it's not a time demand, and I wind up doing most of the housework because I'm here, and I feel like I don't bring as much income as he does. It's a whole thing. Y'all ready for this last sprint? Sorry I didn't get very far in the comments. Let's go ahead and just keep going, and I'll see you all in 20 minutes. You got this. Let's end strong. Let's end positive. Positive is the most important. We can do this. I think we all deserve some confetti. I thought I'd test out some music that they had on there. I'm not, yeah. Thought it would have more. Yay, confetti. Sandy Hester also has a new something up. Yeah, but it was music that's with StreamYard, and I don't know. It wasn't very. I thought I stopped our confetti, but apparently I didn't. There we go. Yeah, StreamYard comes with several, with some background music. Rock. I don't know. There's a bunch on here that I haven't really explored. Yes, yes, we all need some every day. Woohoo! Yes. You take and publish. Oh, I envy you. It is so. Oh, yeah. I love publishing. I just do. I swear, I'm not stalking Sarah. Yeah. But I have offered to move into her house, or threatened to, I should say. I have threatened to move into her house. Stephanie really got a lot done today. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. That's wonderful. Whereas the second time I've gone through it, it was too much for me last time. I wasn't ready. Does anybody else feel like they circle around with it? You go in and you get kind of what you need, and then you find out you need to learn something else, so you go back around and you do it again. I'm going to have to find something. It's the confetti. If you search for transparent gift, there will be some that you can. Yeah, as long as you copyright free type stuff, or you can do them in Canva. It's been a while since I've done anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I got that one off of just searching copyright free transparent gift. It's going to have done through it once. Yes, it's a party. You're welcome. I'm glad you got things done. I used to get copyright strikes. Or not. Was it copyright strikes or was it just copyright whatever? For singing on videos that there was no music at all. And I know some other admins have that problem too. So I try to avoid. But I'm sure this is kosher. curious at this one. It's feeding the ducks. But anyway, I got some things done too, and I'm glad you all got things done. Laura got some stuff done in her pantry. Yes. Heather hasn't done much yet. You probably mean on the, yeah. You're welcome, Katerina. Sit dance. Yeah, what do you think of it as somebody with fresh eyes, since she's redone things too? We kind of have come at it from an already established opinion. Come at it kind of. You're welcome, Jen. Laura says she thinks that way of Publish and Thrive too. Yes, absolutely. I keep on going back to it and getting out parts that I need, but there's so much to learn. Yeah. I think that's what I'm. Yes. And with the prices of the other courses, hers is bound to go up more in the years to come. I know she likes to keep it low as she can, but even right now, I could not justify, without knowing what was in the course, the expense of the old price with my budget. So I'm really glad I got it when I did. Exactly. Feeding the ducks. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I have no idea. Somebody was probably sitting in an office somewhere and said, "Sounds like they're feeding ducks." I don't know. Yeah, that's what I thought. They didn't sound. Here's one called Daydreaming. It's the same notes repeated over and over again. Uh-oh, night driving. Somebody running into everything? I had to drive in the night last night, and it was raining. I could tell a difference. Yeah, yeah. Toodles, Laura. Thank you for being here. Yeah, it's just, she has done just such an amazing job with this course. And I keep thinking, she was probably sitting there, and I haven't watched the latest video. I know it's on like accepting your faults and things like that. But I haven't listened to it beyond the title of it. But I keep thinking, if the beginning of it, when she was doubting herself, it's like, do I really, is this something I should even mess with? I don't have, I need to be making some money. I have to, if she hadn't followed through on it and kept going, how many people would have missed out? And that would be sad. And I think it's that way for our books and all too. I just think she's a wonderful example. and not just the financial part, but um, just the community and what she has created for other people to enrich their lives. I think it's amazing. But I think I'm going, yes, I need to do that too. I thank you for the reminder because I have not. Sarah. Okay. Okay. Thank you for the reminder too, Heather. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to let you go. And oh yes, before we go, when is the live call? Let me look. My phone will be faster. If anybody knows off the top of their head, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to look it up. Oh, the live Q&A is on Saturday for Publish and Thrive from 2 to 4 Eastern. Oops. So I don't think there is anything tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow is her coffee chat at 3 p.m. Central, as far as I know. Yeah, I'm glad I looked that up. Yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that. Thank you for, because I think I need to be going. I haven't watched the videos yet, and I know I need to. Um, since I'm focusing on this course right now and getting it, I want to have the beta version out by the end of February. I know that seems like a lot of time, but I think I'm shooting for too much stuff. I need to, anyway. Um, but even just listening to her videos, I think is because I'm going to turn the course into a book. The way I'm setting it up. See you next time. Yes. Okay. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you more than I can say. You are amazing, and don't forget that. Without you all, these sprints would not happen. And you not only help yourself take steps forward, but you're helping these other people that show up for these sprints and myself because I get things done and focused and scheduled around for these sprints to be productive. It helps me. So thank you from me. And I will see you all on Tuesday. And have a wonderful weekend. Go Chiefs. Super Bowl Sunday. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye, all. Mwah.